The men's Money to Bank ladder match. This was actually a good match. It took me some time to get into it, but I think, towards the middle of this match, that's when things picked up. And let me tell you, LA Knight, as we know it, man, he was over big time. And it seemed like at certain points he was going to win the match. They were teasing us, but our boy LA Knight did not win. But you know what I thought was funny at the beginning of this match? All the wrestlers were ganging up on Logan Paul, and then, so I thought that was funny. And then Logan Paul, he was trying to, just trying to, team up with Damian Priest. They set up the tables and Damian Priest, pretty much, slammed him. So I thought that was pretty funny. And Logan Paul, I will say this, his strikes are just his strikes are really good. Like his punches, they are just some of the best punches in wrestling. And I was just like looking at, I just really noticed that today. But this match, it had just some really cool spots. Logan Paul, he hit a frog splash onto Damian Priest on the ladder. So that looked like that kind of hurt, man. And I think Ricochet, and yeah, that spot, it was Ricochet and Logan Paul. They went through the table, and that looked kind of scary, man. How Logan Paul went through the tables. So yeah, man, but that was actually a cool spot. It looked really scary, and man, I hope that Logan Paul's okay. But it seemed like at first he hit his head, but when they showed the replay, it looked like it was more so on his shoulder, and I know he was like bleeding from his shoulder. So I hope he's okay. But man, that was definitely a scary spot. And then Damian Priest, towards the end of this match, Damian Priest hit the that's what happened. LA Knight was getting ready to climb. He had everyone was trying to come in the ring, and LA Knight was he hit his finisher, and then he knocked him out, threw him out of the ring. Looked like our boy LA Knight was going to win. And Damian Priest, he came in the ring, hit him with the broken arrow, I think it's called, and he proceeded to retrieve the briefcase. So Damian Priest won. I know that I know there was probably there's speculation that he was going to win, and like I said in the previous video, I was thinking it was either going to be, I wanted LA Knight to win, but I was thinking LA Knight, Logan Paul, or Damian Priest. But I didn't think Damian Priest was going to win because of him already getting a title shot against what's his name? I can't even think of his name. Rollins, before a couple weeks ago. But this was an entertaining match. It really was. So, and all the guys, they pretty much look good. Everyone got their stuff in, and it was a good way to open up the show.